First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. And we are underway here in Atlanta. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
It's Penix. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out three tight ends, big bodies, but the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass, and I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out fast. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's two consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
On the return, it's Tracy. A nice return there. The offense actually backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Here's a second and 12.
At the 21-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
Throwing now on third and long. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on third and 16.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Play action now. It's Nix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts.
Jordan Lewis.
And that will lead to a second down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he after a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Start this on the ground with Martinez. And that'll give him lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 31 yards.
First down.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Falcons. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. Big strides, look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got the rookie 3rd-round pick, Harold Fannin. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch. But I can promise you, the amount of time these two guys have spent together, on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game.
In trouble, and down he goes. Derek Harmon working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. He's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. Take this in, back at the 16. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 22-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Going now, Penix on first down. He's complete to Diggs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 1 quarter in the books. The Panthers off to the early advantage.
First down.
Greg and I back in Atlanta after the
50-yard line.
The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
25 yards.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Leo Chenal. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Penix. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Brenton Simpson. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
Okay, ready?
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Track.
Offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. Short throw taken by Pitts. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. From 29. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
29-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held.
And he's in. Touchdown Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Gay to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing is Nix. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. They get 20 on the connection. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Panthers 1st down. It's a gain of 20. And the Panthers 1st down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. On the bootleg, it's Nix. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score! Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Carolina. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. a third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. A short one that is popped by Fanning. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 14
yards. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action. That's complete. It is Foster Moreau.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Moving to his right. He brought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll throw. It's Penix. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up fourth and a mile.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. They run over center with Robinson. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. The Panthers will take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Here's third and 2. They'll try and pick this up by running option to the right. Robinson, first down and more. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Set to go now on first and 10. In motion now, it's Miller. On first down, right back to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He gets this one to Moore. Into space at the 45. He may go. And what an effort there to the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Panthers will extend this third-quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Reload!
This drive will begin with a run, and here's Martinez. He gets free inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short, because they're going to stay out and go for 2.
Will line up for the
Back to throw. Here's Penix. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
31. Falcons 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
12 yards.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Panthers.
Here's Moore now. He gets it on the jet sweep. And the defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, the There's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical. The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nick. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
Back to throw is Nix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Martinez. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Oh, the play fake is the lefty Penix. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That's caught by Martinez. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Penix.
36-yard line.
Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
And the Falcons.
It is a big play there for the Falcons.
1st and goal
35
at the 1-yard
yards.
line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. And it's going to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Penix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Falcons. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
Makes the score Panthers 34.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
2nd and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. Into space. 20, 15, and he will score. Bijan Robinson, touchdown, Panthers. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Panthers are going to extend their lead.
41, Falcons 27.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, break. 79 Broncos. Come on. Set. Buffalo 8. 65 6. 19 Lions.
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25.
It's a gain of 52 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. The reception belongs to Matt Holland. And he'll take this one in. Matt Holland. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll go play action with Pitts. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Nix. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
34.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready? Mustang 19.
We'll go play action now with Penix. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. 18, back. 79, Bronco. Take over.
From the gun, it's Penix. He's got it! And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Throwing again, it's Penix. And he will score again. Touchdown, Falcons. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? I don't mind the play call. But something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Oh, my son.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, my son.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
A 28-yard
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A gain there of 27 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing, Nix. Quick throw taken by Pitts. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Panthers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in.
Falcons 40.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Penix. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Mustang 19.
From the gun, here is Penix. That is caught right side. That's Daniel. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw again, it's Penix. That is caught. Touchdown Atlanta. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record.
The Falcons will line up for the
They're going to try to run it in. And he will score. So the risk pays off. That new math looks good when it works. The 2-pointer cuts the lead to 7. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th-quarter lead. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 15-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. A run up the middle, it's Martinez. And they'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
22-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes 2nd down.
Tracking 60. Ready. 19, target.
They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now Penix. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Again, it's Penix. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
Sacks just continue to be a huge problem all game long, and it's just a brutal time to take one. Now, I understand it's easier said than done, but you've got to find a way as the quarterback to throw that ball away.
Throughout another catch for his favorite target. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. A short one that is caught by Fanning. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
17-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
A 9-yard loss.
Pass on 2nd and long.
2nd and 19 at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. He's got it at about the 8. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. And here comes the whistle and a timeout. 7 seconds to go. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. Throwing is Penix. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
you